Hey guys, and welcome to APA Archery 2022. Alright guys, APA Archery coming to you right out of Canada. These guys are not messing around with the King Cobra dangerous game in 2022. Now, I will tell you, after shooting this bow, which I've already shot it is a hard-hitting, flat-shooting bow. It is actually extremely impressive. And just looking at it, you can see it's got a lot going on, a lot of high-end tech in this bow. One of the cool things from APA that they've had for so long I can't even remember is the toolkit that's built into their bows. This toolkit allows you to be a backcountry bow hunter, allows you to do everything you need to do in the field, including locking out your string and cables in the field to make a change, a fix, adjustment, whatever it needs to be. It allows you to keep hunting and keep yourself out in the field. APA's had this for a lot longer than anybody. They've always had the ability to break down their bows in the field, which is actually extremely impressive when you think about it. And that tech is something that they've been using for years. So those who own an APA know what I'm talking about when I say that. So very, very impressive. The tech on here is overwhelming. I'm gonna cut to another segment to show you guys all the tech. We'll talk about it a little bit and get into it. But before we do, let's go through a little bit about these bows. I wanted to showcase the Black Mamba Air as well. This is from 21, but to be honest, when I saw this online, I fell in love with it, and I begged APA to send that with the King Cobra dangerous game because, and it's not because it's a 22, but because the bow is so unique. It's 3.2 pounds and tiny. So when I saw it, I was like, wow, I gotta shoot this bow. I mean, this looks incredible for those people who want a tiny bow that they can strap to their backpack, get out there and hunt all day, overnight, if you're tenting, whatever. You have something that's just so tiny, it's easy to maneuver through the fields, through a ground blind, whatever it is, in a tree stand. It gives you that ability because it's so tiny. And let me tell you, after shooting it, I think it's a very, very well done bow. Very impressive bow from APA as well. Now, I know most of you came to this channel to watch this episode about the dangerous game because it is getting all the attention and the buzz right now, and totally understand. So we'll focus on that bow for right now. I will tell you the specs of the Black Mamba Air real quick, and I'll show you some of the segment from this bow. The Black Mamba Air is up to 340 feet per second. Axle is 28 inches. Brace height, get this, 7.5 inches, massive. That is so amazing for forgiveness. That is absolutely incredible. Physical weight, 3.2 pounds. This thing is tiny, guys. I mean, I am saying tiny. It is absolutely incredible what they've been able to do. Draw weights are 35 to 50, 45 to 60, or 55 to 70. Draw lengths can go 25 to 30 inches, which is extremely impressive on a bow so small, and 80% let off. APA says about the Black Mamba Air, you asked, we delivered. The Black Mamba Air is an ultralight, compact, high-performance bow producing speeds of up to 340 feet per second with a forgiving 7.5 brace height. Again, guys, APA, this is a great job, honestly. This really excites me when I see a bow like this, 3.2 pounds, lighter than carbon or anything out there. And 7.5 inch brace height. I mean, absolutely incredible. It's still hitting up to 30-inch draw for people, so that is unbelievable. So well done. All right, guys, Black Mamba Air from APA Archery, 29 inch draw, 70 pounds. We're gonna go ahead and run it through the speed test. Again, super light, super small, compact bow. 350 grain.
316.
450.
285.
550.
260.
650.
238.
All right, so when talking about the technology, we're just gonna talk about a few of the things, but just remember APA has a ton of tech on their bows. So the first thing I want to talk about is just what's on this page. This is their 2022 catalog. You can find their website. The APA cam lock, we talked about that already. Locking out the cam, it is available in the tool center. So as you can see here, They also show off the carry handle. So this is really cool. When you're walking through the woods, you can hold the bow like this, makes it easy. The twin flex limbs, we talk about that as well, how the limbs are just absolutely amazing, how narrow they've made these and efficient and super powerful and fast. So it's very impressive. The riser fang's been around since I can remember with APA, and it's amazing. You can hang your bow on any limb while you're hunting, so it makes it very simple. APA center shot indicator. This is one of the coolest things I've seen in a long time. That, along with the APA knock alignment zone, these two items make it a lot easier to put your rest on and make sure you are centered to your riser. So it makes it very simple. When your arrow goes in, it hits this bar, so it can't go any further up, so you get that access taken care of. And then the lines that are built in here, the knock point alignment zone, allow you to see where the arrow needs to be aligned to make sure you're dead center. Very smart. They offer an APA torque-free limb anchor. So for those using limb-driven rest, you can actually just loop on here. It makes it very simple. APA Micro Tune, again, giving you adjustability to micro tune the cable glide, allows for precise tuning and getting everything you need done here. No tools required. So this is a very helpful option when you're trying to tune your bow. The inspiration of the Black Mamba is a snake, obviously. And if you see this pattern, that's what they put in their bows, which looks so cool. Especially when you actually look at a real snake and you're like, wow, that actually fits perfectly. They do have camera mount options that can go on like this. They also have the APS rotating draw stops. So again, give you that flexibility. The APA mass transfer module, this is pretty cool, allows you to maneuver these things. So whereas most bows, they just have this, you don't get to change it. This actually has flexibility to move around. Their bow also has the APA variable yoke technology they use, which allows your cables and bus cables to settle correctly, allowing for a great cam alignment. Also, you can read this page in their catalog. They have a lot of little stuff we didn't talk about here in the tech, like this weight distribution and things of that nature. There's a ton of stuff, so I'll just post it here. You can take a quick peek if there's anything you're looking for, but APA has a ton of tech, so definitely something to review when you get a minute. APA does also offer some packages and kits, so keep that in mind when you are purchasing your bow if you're looking for something like that. Here are the colors APA provides. It's actually quite extensive, so best just to show you guys what this looks like here. But as you can see, there's some Kuyus, there's solids, there's wing camo, there's just tons of different stuff in here. It makes it very enjoyable when you go to buy it. Personally, I like number 7, the lava. I think that looks ridiculously cool. Lastly, with their catalog, their community is amazing. APA has a bunch of great archers having fun shooting their bows, and it's amazing to me and really cool that they highlight that in their catalog and show off their consumers. I think that's an amazing thing to do. All right, guys, now that we talked about the Black Mamba Air, let's shift over to the King Cobra Dangerous Game specs. Up to 365 feet per second, axle's 32 7/8, brace height is 5 7/16, physical weight is 3.9 pounds, which is super light when you think about it for everything that's on this bow. Draw weights are 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, and 100. So huge options here how to custom order this bow and get that extra weight if you need it, depending on what you're doing in the field. Draw lengths can go from 24 to 30 inches. And it's 80% let off. And here's what they say about this bow. The all-new APA King Cobra Dangerous Game is unlike any other. The King Cobra DG is loaded with all of APA's exclusive features for the highest level of functionality and tunability. The new platform is lighter, stronger, more stable, and is the best balanced King Cobra yet. Experience the kinetic energy with a shock-free feel, a more forgiving brace height, and increased accuracy. This makes the King Cobra DG ideal for the short draw or the serious experienced archer seeking maximum power. With a blistering speed of up to 365 feet per second IBO and the ability to reach draw weights of up to 100 pounds, this will be the most powerful stock bow ever built. Most powerful bow in the world, up to 100 pounds. That is absolutely insane. So as you can see, there's a ton of great options with the tech that come with these bows. It is absolutely incredible the stuff that APA has been able to do and show you guys. The narrowness of the bow, using the solid limbs. When every other manufacturer went away with it, APA said, no, we can do it, we can do it better, and we're gonna keep that. So what they've been able to do is reduce weight and narrowness of the bow. So now with the one solid limb, you're still getting all that full power that you're seeing on these other bow brands, but they've been able to take weight out, and that's why their bows are so light, under 4 pounds, which is absolutely incredible. It's under the average that we've seen over the past few years. The narrowness of the limb, the narrowness of the risers, the narrowness of the grips just make it a very comfortable shooting bow and a very small and nice forgiving bow. That's how they... King Cobra Dangerous Game. We're gonna speed test this bow at 29 inches of draw, 70 pounds. First arrow, 350 grains.
343.
450 grains.
307.
550 grains.
278.
650 grains.
258.
This King Cobra Dangerous Game is a powerhouse, and you can tell when you see the arrow come off the shelf, and when it hits the target, it hits it super flat and super hard. It actually has a really good draw cycle, and it comes over and it feels really locked in, which I like. And I'll show you guys right now an example of that. Just kind of listen for it, feel for it, watch. Boom. So when it came over right there, I have to come down pretty good to get it out of that valley, and that back wall feels really nice. But it just hits so hard when it hits. There you guys have it, APA 2022, the King Cobra Dangerous Game. This thing was shooting rockets, guys. This thing is a smooth shooting, hard hitting bow. I'm very proud of APA for what they've done with this bow. It is incredible. On the flip side, the Black Mamba Air is literally the lightest bow in the industry. So tiny, so small, still shoots amazing, very narrow. I really like this bow for ground blind hunters, tree stand hunters, even for backcountry bow hunters. Both these bows would be amazing. The arrow would obviously be super easy because of how small it is and how light. However, this Dangerous Game has a ton of power. And with the tech you guys saw in this video, the toolbox built into these bows and all the great tech on these bows, you can see why this is the backcountry bow hunter's dream, APA Archery, and the stuff they've done. So special thanks to Trophy Ridge for providing the Whisker Biscuits, Victory Arrows, Scent Crusher, Shadow Hunter Blinds, and Cobra Archery for their support of these videos. We'll see you guys next time at BowHunterPlanet.com.